Hey guys, I've just finished watching some clips of Pete Buttigieg's new plan with tuition-free college, and I have to say that his plan is full of shit. I can't stand Pete Buttigieg. Okay, he's a disgusting corporate Democrat. Um, he talks about billionaire children going and getting tuition-free college. But he fails to mention that in his plan, if you're making over $100,000, your kids won't get tuition free college either. He fails to mention that, which is completely full of shit. And I'm sorry for cursing, but I can't stand him. He is a corporate Democrat. I can't stand corporate Democrats. And it's funny because he, again, he was also for Medicare for all. Remember, he was for Medicare for all. Then all of a sudden, he started taking money from the big pharmaceutical companies, and then all of a sudden, oh, we can't do Medicare for all. Pete Buttigieg is full of mierda. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if he's gay. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you're gay or if you're straight. I don't care if you're black or if you're white. I care about your policy. And it's so crazy that you have Democrats who are okay with this. Democrats are supposed to be liberals or progressives or however you want to call it. It's so sad to me that in the Democratic Party, you have a progressive part of the Democratic Party. What is that? What is that? We have enough corporate politicians in the Republican Party. Why are you guys also part of the Democratic Party? Go to the fucking Republican Party if that's what you want to do. I'm so sick of this. I am so sick of trying to be nice and people getting mad at me because I wasn't sad that Camilla got, that she suspended her presidential run. Good. Good. She stood for nothing. Pete Buttigieg stands for the corporate Democrats. He stands for corporatism. That's what he stands for. And it's annoying to me that people really are okay with this. I don't understand this. I really don't get it. I don't understand. I need for somebody to explain this to me. He sat there and he said he didn't want billionaires. He didn't want the children of billionaires to be able to go to college for free. But he didn't mention that also, again, that parents who are making over $100,000, their kids will not be participating in that tuition-free college program that he wants to implement if he became president, God forbid. It's so sad that people are okay with that because he's gay. I don't give a fuck if he's gay. I don't care. And then you have, people again, like Tulsi Gabbard and Andrew Yang, who yes, they may. I don't agree with everything that Tulsi Gabbard does. Again, I'm not voting for Tulsi Gabbard. I'm voting for Bernie Sanders. I became a Democrat so I can vote for Bernie during the primaries. So for anybody who thinks I'm voting for Tulsi, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not voting for Tulsi Gabbard. However, it should be fair, and it's not fair. Tulsi, as you can talk all the crap you want to talk about her, but if you're going to go up against Tulsi, go up against her with her policy. People don't do that. People talk about, oh, you met with Assad. That's what you're supposed to do when you're president. Again, you're supposed to meet up with people who you don't necessarily agree with. It's crazy. It's so crazy. And again, Tulsi may not be the most progressive candidate, but when it comes down to her foreign policy, she is. And I'm so sick of people saying, oh my God, she looks like a robot when she's on stage. She does not look like a robot. I will admit she does look a little bit rehearsed because she's trying to get her message across properly. If you go up there like Kamala Harris and try to wing it, that's what happens. That's what happens. Or you end up looking like Joe Biden and you end up looking crazy. Joe Biden looked crazy when he said the only black female senator basically is like kind of like is on his side or whatever, like kind of like endorsing him. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris, well, she's not black, but she was on that stage too. So was Tulsi Gabbard, another woman of color. She was not part of the Senate, but she's part of Congress. These are things that I don't understand. Like, why are people okay with this? They're okay with the corporate Democrats. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to go. All they want to do is defeat Trump. They don't want nothing else to happen. They don't want no change. They want everything to stay the same. Do you understand that because of President Obama, We went into Syria illegally. We started killing people from Yemen illegally. Men, women, children, innocent people. Because they want the same old thing. You know what I'm saying? And again, people can sit here and they can talk all the crap they want to talk. At the end of the day, bring out facts. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't give a shit about your feelings. Your feelings don't mean anything to me. I want facts. 81% of Democrats actually believe in Medicare for all. Actually believe in Medicare for all. Over 55% believe in tuition-free college. I think even more than that, higher than that. It's crazy how the Democrats are okay with Joe Biden, who is now taking super PAC money because he ain't got no money either. He ain't got no grassroots movement. So he ain't got no money. Kamala Harris was like, nah, I'm dropping out of the race. You're bugging. I'm not doing that. She played it smart. Joe Biden. Barack Obama doesn't even endorse you. Like, come on. Barack Obama does not endorse you. You keep coattailing on his name, but he don't even endorse you. Barack Obama ain't endorsing nobody. The only person he's actually against is Bernie Sanders. Like, he flat out said it. Come on now. Come on. Now you got Mike Bloomberg in the freaking race as well. It's so tiring because the Democrats don't want change. Change is a fucking good thing. When it affects the majority of the population in a positive way, it's a good thing. I don't give a shit about the 1%. I can care less. I can really care less about the 1%. You know, and it's crazy because I remember I'm part of the middle class. I'm part of probably the higher middle class. There was one time, and I'm going to give a personal example. One time at work, I worked 60 hours in 2 weeks, right? I was at a 40% tax bracket. Okay? Why is Amazon not at a 40% tax bracket? I was at a 40% tax bracket in that paycheck because I worked 60 hours in 2 weeks. Okay? It's crazy how you Democrats are okay with this. I don't understand. You guys get on Bernie Sanders. You guys get on Tulsi Gabbard. And the thing is, you guys aren't even getting on her policy. That's what's fucking infuriating. You're getting on her because she met what I said. You're getting on her because Hillary Clinton, a fucking sore loser who lost to Donald Trump, a sore loser. She said Tulsi Gabbard is a Russian asset. That's what you guys are going with. You guys aren't even going on freaking on policy. Come on now. If you're gonna go on Tulsi, at least go on her with policy. If you're gonna go on Andrew, go on them with policy. Don't sit there and spew some fucking shit that Hillary Clinton was talking about. Which, by the way, she's wrong. Okay? It's been debunked. She's wrong. She did the same thing about Jill Stein. Was wrong. Okay? She's a sore loser. She's a sore loser. I can't stand Hillary Clinton. And if you like Hillary Clinton, that's upon you. She's a loser. 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 Capital L. Loser. I like this angle. Loser. She's a loser. Okay? Getting on Tulsi Gabbard wasn't cool. Actually, kind of was a little bit because it kind of brought Tulsi up in the polls. However, I digress. Again, if you're going to go at somebody, go at them for policy. I don't agree with Bernie on everything. I don't. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't agree with him on everything. I don't like Elizabeth Warren. I'm going to be honest. She is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and I've been said that. I said that. You know, she's a lot. You know, and again, I've jumped on Elizabeth Warren for personal reasons. I'm not going to say here and lie. I've never done that. I have done that. Her saying that she was Indian, and she's not. But again, when I mentioned that, I mentioned it because the media was not covering it the way they should have been. Nobody was asking her questions. So for me, it was more like, okay, she's not really talking about it. So if she were to win a nomination and she goes up on that stage and debates Donald Trump, if Donald Trump does not get impeached, what's going to happen? He's going to throw that out there. And no matter what she says, his base is going to believe him. He could be lying. But because she cannot defend herself. Look at what happened in Atlanta. When Ayanna Pressley had to go on that stage. We don't need a weak leader. Okay? And it's not because she's a woman. I think Tulsi Gabbard is strong as fuck. And I'm not going to apologize for cursing. But I think Tulsi Gabbard is strong. To sit there and take attack after attack after attack after attack. And then you guys want to get mad when she attacks Pete Buttigieg? You guys sit there and call her a fucking robot? Are you kidding me? Even if she is a robot, even if she does sound rehearsed, she's stating facts. Pete Buttigieg, yes, he said, I will go into Mexico. Yes, he did. It's not another fucking war. So that's what, 8 wars? And Pete Buttigieg became the fucking president? Are you serious? And you guys are okay with that. You guys are okay with that because it's not Trump. That's what got us Trump in the first place. You guys were okay with the same old, same old. We tried putting in, you guys, not me, because I didn't vote for Hillary Clinton. You guys tried putting a corporate Democrat into office. Remember that. You guys tried to put a centrist into the White House. You remember, you guys tried to put a centrist into the White House. It did not work. She lost. And yes, she may have had the popular vote, and I've always said that. Hillary Clinton actually won by 3 million votes, and I've never taken that away from her. However, at the end of the day, she did not go where she needed to go to get those votes, where it counted, where people actually did vote for Jill Stein because they were tired of Hillary Clinton. Yes, I'm not going to sit here and lie. Is Jill Stein the reason why Hillary Clinton lost? No, she's not. Hillary Clinton is the reason why Hillary Clinton lost. Okay? So again, if you guys want to go after Tulsi, go after her policy. Go after her policy. Go after her Medicare for all. Go after her kind of backtracking on her Medicare for all. Because when she endorsed Bernie Sanders in 2016, she was for Medicare for all. Now she has a different plan. If you want to attack her on that, that's fine. Attack her on that. Not even attack. Sit there and call it out. Call it for what it is. She's still not taking Big Pharma money though. But if you want to call her out on her policy. Don't sit there and smear her. Okay? It's so infuriating because I recently just became a Democrat again so I can vote for Bernie Sanders, but you guys are fucking crazy. A lot of you guys are crazy. And I'm not making fun of anybody who has a mental illness. That's not what I'm doing. But you guys are crazy if you guys really think that a centrist is going to beat Donald Trump. Joe Biden, I'm going to break it down for you guys. Joe Biden is not going to beat Donald Trump. Okay? Okay? It don't matter if Bernie were to lose the nomination. And if he were to actually sit there and say, and try to help Joe Biden, he did the same thing for Hillary Clinton. We were like, nah, my dude, you're bugging. I'm not voting for Joe Biden. And we did not vote for Hillary Clinton. When he sat there and rallied with Hillary Clinton, we didn't vote for Hillary Clinton. We couldn't. We could not vote for Hillary Clinton. We're not voting for Joe Biden.